Hi guys, so as you can see, it's my 1/5 scale gas car, oval track racer, and this body, I made a buck for it out of wood, then vacuum formed it. Took quite a long time to do that, after hours and so on, late evenings. Took me about a week and a half to build the buck, and then obviously only a short time to actually vacuum form this body. And then the hood I made just out of normal flat plastic, and then as you can see, the body is not on, and there you go. Quite a cool body, I think. Modeled it after a 36 Chevy Coupe, and for the eagle-eyed viewer, you'd see that this car has no shock absorbers. Let's have another look at that. So here at the back, that arm is bolted to the chassis itself, so that is solid there. There's no suspension in that. There is a fiberglass rod running on this side, which is bolted to that. So if I push down here, you'll see it's got a bit of give. And you don't need that much in oval track racing anyway. And you can see the fiberglass rod doing its thing. Hence it's got two bolts there, two bolts here at the back on the arm. But if I put more bolts there, obviously this arm is going to get much stiffer. If I take one away there, it's also going to make it much softer. Anyway, gas tank still needs to go in, air filter, electronics, etc. And on the front, also got a fiberglass rod down there, gives it a bit of suspension on the front. And then, like I said, the eagle eye view will have also spotted this cable pipe, which is connected to the rear suspension arm. So seeing as we're running anti-clockwise, this car is always turning to the left. So leaning on this side, it pulls that cable tight through the pipe, and it pulls that cable down, which in turn, when this car is leaning to the left, it pulls that wheel down. So if I lean it far enough, the right wheel actually picks up. And as we know, with your leading wheel, you always want that thing glued to the ground. I have built another car earlier this year, of which I've tested this, and it does works actually very nicely. As you can see there, that wheel comes off the ground completely. This is of course an old trick that I learned from my dad when they used to race oval track cars back in the 50s, late 50s and 60s here in South Africa, and they used similar idea, except they had the pipe underneath the car. It was on an old 55 Chevy that they ran the pipe, and they didn't use a cable, they used a chain. The chain was much shorter at the back, and then also the chain was just directly connected to the pipe. So with that said, only a couple of more weeks, which I'll have this car running by then, and be on the lookout for an update video on this Jim Shampine Tribute oval track racer. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Cheers.